One of the things that I love having on carnivore slash keto, which I also call ketovore, is lettuce wrapped anything. I got raw salmon fillets right underneath there, and I like to keep it simple. I'm a very minimalist when it comes to eating. And so what I do is I put the seasoning here, okay? I'm gonna take a piece of lettuce, romaine lettuce, freaking love it. Very low in carbs as well. Take a piece of raw salmon. Oh wait, and I'm gonna dip it in this. Put it on here. And then roll it up. And you just eat it like that. I also stopped by the library to get some books that I had on hold. I host a virtual book club, and if you want in on this, send me a message, DM me, I can get you in. The ones I had on hold, number one, The Little Gifts of Imperfection. This one is by Brené Brown. She's a professor that studies shame, vulnerability, and leadership. I very, very much admire her. She has a great sense of humor as well. So the next book club is going to be on this, The Little Gifts of Imperfection. Actually, if you have already read this, I want to know what you thought about this below. I'm very excited to delve into this because I study shame, guilt, regret, fear, self-loathing, and addictions, and habits, and also happiness. So that's the next book club. The next one I got is a bibliography. It's called Scrappy Little Nobody, and it's Anna Kendrick's memoir. She's the person from Pitch Perfect. I really want to read about what it was like for her growing up. Also, Lily Collins. She is in the Netflix Netflix like movie called To the Bone. And she also is in Emily in Paris, which I cannot wait for season 2. I found it so endearing, so lighthearted, so whimsical. I loved it, and a little bit over the top, but that's why we love it. So I'm really excited to delve into this book. I was inspired to get this book after listening to Lewis Howes's interview with Lily Collins, where she's really just about herself, talking about her life growing up. Life growing up when she had an eating disorder, life growing up when she wanted to be a movie star, when she wanted to be seen, her life as a childhood, and also I don't know, there's something about her that I like, and it's probably her eyebrows. Those are the 3 books I had on hold. I still have 2 or 3 others on hold. One of them is called The Body Keeps a Score, which is about trauma and stored trauma in the body. And I still want to read Jay Shetty's book, and I still want to read Seth Godin's work, The Practice, and I still want to read the holistic psychologist's new book called Do the Work, or How to Do the Work. So I have those many books to get through, including the one that I'm finishing right now called Money and the Law of Attraction by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Later on in the day, I like going outside to get some more sun and more fresh air after an afternoon of being stiff on the computer. I have this little nook that's in an urban forest, and I'm sitting here by the river, and it's just so calm, so peaceful. In the winter, it's frozen, but now that it's summer/spring, you can hear the whispers of the wind and the rush of the river, and I love singing. But I won't fall, I am titanium. You're half lopsided and you're sturdy. Maybe it's a metaphor for life. You might feel lopsided, but look at you. You still got it. Happy Easter. I'm feeling really vibrant today. I'm feeling really at peace today. I am feeling like really in touch with nature today. I went for a really, really long hike outside the city, and that's always refreshing, and it just makes me wish that I could just teleport into these trails away from the urban cities, away from the urbanization and civilization of everything, and just get lost in trees, lost in rocks and waterfalls and just logs everywhere, and being really careful where you step because you don't want to trip on the rocks. I just wish that forest trail, that Bruce trail, was my backyard. I interviewed on my blog, and it's going to be published sometime soon, Kendra Slater, who hiked the entire Bruce Trail from Niagara to Tobermory, and I find that to be admirable. That's something I want to do one day, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it because that's long and I don't have a car. My fitties, I'm on a walk. I'm really feeling good today. I feel like this new shirt has really brought a new zest to my body image. I just feel like appearance-wise, I feel good today. Especially, I'm liking the color of my eyes, how I feel like I don't know, this is gonna sound strange. It matches my hair even though it's messy, and then it matches the shirt. Love it, love it. Most of the time I feel kind of like frumpy in my leggings and overworn windbreaker, which I just find to be like functional and practical. That's why I just like throw it on all the time. It's easy. Today is my rest day, and I want to come at you with a bit of a pep talk around freedom. And I've mentioned this before, but I feel like it's worth repeating so that you remember it yourself. And maybe you haven't heard it before, so this is going to be your first time. Great. Listen carefully. What is freedom in life? Freedom isn't manipulating your circumstances so that you can have a certain mood. Freedom is not manipulating life so that you have a certain outcome. Freedom is not manipulating a certain emotion that you find hard to sit with. Freedom isn't managing an addiction. Freedom isn't managing your stress. It's not managing life. You deserve more than to manage life. You deserve to live life, love life, and enjoy life. Freedom is knowing that no matter what happens to you, no matter what outcome happens, no matter what you choose to do or you choose to don't do, whether you choose to binge, whether you choose to self-sabotage, whether you choose to drink even though you know better, whether or not you do that, whether or not whatever happens to you, you're okay with the outcome. You know you're at peace with the outcome. Even if it's not what you desire. If it's not what you desire, you're perfect with it. You're just as perfect with it being not what you desire as it is with it being what you desire. That's true freedom. That's living life free. That's not managing life. That's not having to manage stress. You don't have to manage stress. You get to have stress and feel okay with it and feel accepting of it and feel at peace and embracing it like you love it and it's your lover. Freedom is loving all outcomes. So that way, no matter what you do, you don't have to get brainy. You don't have to get in here about it all. You get to still have preferences, sure. Like I would prefer to never binge in my life again. I would prefer to not cry myself to sleep all the time. I would prefer not to self-sabotage and put myself down. I would prefer to not have been fired from the job that I really enjoyed as a receptionist at a high-end spa. I would have preferred that. But freedom is knowing I'm fired. Fabulous. Okay, all right. On to the next. I'm good. I'm embracing it. I'm gonna kiss you being fired. Like, that is freedom. That's true freedom. If you feel like in life you are managing something, if you feel like you are afraid of something happening to yourself, whatever you've done, whatever is happening, whatever you've not done, let go of this clenched fist. And you'll be able to feel the release. Maybe you don't even know that you have an iron grip in your hands right now, and you don't know until you finally release and you think, wow, can life really be this easy? Can life really be this carefree and fun? Could life really be this easy? I don't have to, all this space in my head has suddenly been cleared. I feel lighter. I feel 10 pounds lighter. In fact, I'm shedding weight physically because I feel literally, emotionally 10 pounds lighter. That's freedom. Sign up to work with me today. Let's get you there. You deserve to be thriving. You don't deserve to be surviving. All right, my fitties, thank you so much for spending some time with me and seeing some of the daily things that I do. It's reading, being outside, walking a little bit, getting a little bit of exercise, stretching a little bit, sometimes hanging with friends, some food, some fun eats. This isn't an entire day in the life. It's kind of like things that I do throughout my day, and then a little bit of vlogging here and there, and then a pep talk at the end. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments below if you like warmer weather or cooler weather. Let me know. All right, namaste.